This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. So I was kind of reflecting back on the video that I did about the kind of one note groove, and I was using a matchless on that, and I was just really loving the sound of like those voxy tones, but it's a matchless. So I wanted to jump in and experiment with using some of the actual AC30s within the Helix, and this is the Fawn one. If you like these sorts of preset builds and stuff, feel free to like and subscribe. I know there's a lot, but hopefully if you've got an HX Stomp or Helix, these can help kind of get you some tones that you're digging. So I'm going to take you through all of the settings. The preset will go up on Gumroad, I think, so you can grab it there if you like it. If you've not tried the presets before, if you bought them like 4 years ago, maybe you could consider supporting me in that way. It helps obviously to continue making these videos. So right, we've got the Timmy up front if we want that. So we've got the gain there at 4.1, bass cut at 5, treble cut at 5, clipping at center and level at 5.3. So this is going to be giving that bit of extra juice. Now we've got the AC30 Fawn normal channel, so this is the one which has one less tube, I believe. It's something like that, isn't it? The drive at 6, bass at 5, cut off, treble at 5, presence at 5, channel volume at 6, master volume at 10, sag at 5, etc. All pretty much stock settings, I think, but it just sounds quite full, quite round, and not really thin. Then when I go to here, I switch to the bright channel, which I think has an extra tube, which is why it's got a little bit more gain, but it's also got an extra control or two in it. So without the Timmy, that would sound like this. A bit more bite to it. So drive at 7.8, bass at 5, cut at 6.6, treble at 5, presence at 0, channel volume at 8. I'm actually going to turn this down slightly, I think, so that there's less of a difference between the two. But again, that's kind of just that Vox in the slightly roaring phase with the Timmy. And you can use that bass cut on the Timmy to add some of that back in, which I think is a positive thing. Right, now we've got a low high shelf at 149, gain 11.3. This is really giving it a bit of a kick up the wazoo. Really give it a bit more fullness in the bottom end in the rumble frequencies. Then cab wise, I'm using a 2x12 Bluebell on one side, 57 dynamic, 5.9 away, 1 inch distance, low cut 100 Hz, high cut off, and that's right out the center. Then on the other side, I've got a greenback 25. This is sort of inspired by the Matchless way of doing things, where they have mismatched speakers in the same cab. 160 ribbon, cap edge, distance 1 inch, and no low cut and high cut either for that, which is semi unusual for me. But again, you get that kind of and a mix of both worlds, where you've got not only the classic Vox speaker but also a Marshall speaker. Now, Mod Chorus Echo is what I'm using here. 503, 73% feedback, 81 Hz low cut, 5.5 high cut, the 22% mix, and scale 75, so you get that kind of left to right thing going on. Mod off and spread on and trails on. Then I got a looper here for banter, and then we got the Glitz reverb, which is 5.1 decay, 1 millisecond pre-delay, low cut off, high cut 15.5, mix at 16, delay 64 milliseconds, rate 1.84, depth 3.8, crossover 900, mod mix 5, and that's basically the preset. I don't know what else I could do with this. I think on this side maybe it's the normal channel with the Timmy. Then that's the brighter channel, and then this is just the normal channel with no boost. But really fun to play, likes a Les Paul as well, I found out last night. Yeah, I'll drop that into the Gumroad. Please feel free to jump over there and grab the presets if you haven't already, or if you did it like a decade ago. It does help support the channel and keep me making these videos for Helix and stuff. I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers for that. If you've got any requests, maybe leave some in the comments. Cheers.